This book, Moving Beyond Anxiety, is not just a bunch of theory, not just a bunch of big mumbo-jumbo. You've been there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I have been a pastor for 40 years. I have 3 children. I have 7 grandchildren. So I've gone through the normal life crises that everybody else has gone through. I almost had my life taken a couple of decades ago as robbers broke into my house and held me at gunpoint for 45 minutes, constantly pointing their gun at my head and saying, "You're a dead man." So I had to come to grips with what I really believe about life and death. My mom went through an extended case of Alzheimer's for 17 years. Alzheimer's is normally only around 8 or 9 years. She had a crazy case that lasted 17 years. I watched her slowly but surely lose her mind and eventually die. And I've walked through multitudes of problems with people in pastoral ministry through the years. So those examples, among many others, I'm not immune to the reality that this is a broken world and I've had to deal with anxiety myself. Nevertheless, the 12 suggestions I give in my book, 12 practical spiritual disciplines to retrain our minds on how to think, have been very helpful to me as I've had to deal with anxiety.
People who are fearful and anxious may wonder, where's God? He's with them, isn't he?
He most certainly is. Interestingly, the Bible's major antidote to fear is the promise of the presence of God. Now, Isaiah 41:10, "Do not fear, for I am with you." Jesus promised that I will be with you always until the close of the age. So anxiety and fear, Paul, are just emotions. They're not sins unto themselves. The anxiety and emotions that we feel are resulted from a thought life that is not focused on God and really does not trust Him as much as we should. So let's make that very clear, that just because you feel anxiety and you feel fear, that doesn't mean you are a person whom God doesn't love. He is with you. He cares for you. In fact, the more you believe that He is with you in the trial, the less that trial will have intensity in your life.
We'll be back with Dr. David Chadwick and Moving Beyond Anxiety. David has some good resources to help us at momentsofhopechurch.org, momentsofhopechurch.org. Paul Ladd reporting.
Takes us into the music.